All right, so we've been going for a little bit. Got up at 5:30, sat in the quilt, and got partially ready and ate. And didn't cook breakfast this morning. It's becoming a habit now. I was hoping I had some cookies. I was gonna eat cookies like I did yesterday, but I didn't have any, so I ate some peanut butter. I've got 2 paydays in my pocket that I'm getting warm so they don't break my teeth. And then I've got last night's dinner and today's breakfast still. So I think when I get to Lost Creek, I'm gonna cook breakfast there. The site last night wasn't too bad. It was definitely damp. I woke up, my foot box this morning was pretty damp. I had 3 of the 4 doors open and it was still really damp in there. So it is what it is. But other than that, we got moving pretty good this morning, pretty efficiently. So I might have been out of there by 6:30. I don't know. Stopped and went ahead and got some water before I left. There's water at Lost Creek, but I figured, hey, in case I need some, I only drank half a liter before I left. So but that's what's going on. About 6, I guess, I started hearing a pack of dogs. It sounded like just going crazy. I don't know where they are. I'm just hoping to avoid them, even if they're hunting dogs still. I just don't like coming up on a pack of dogs. So. But anyhow, I'm gonna keep heading towards Reliance. Hopefully, that'd be real great. Well, I guess it doesn't necessarily matter, but I would really like to be there by 10, but probably be there at 11. So, all right, I'll keep you guys up to date. Well, unless they pop me out to a view somewhere, which I doubt it because this is the BMT. The sun's just over the hills over there. It's gonna be a beautiful day. This little wispy clouds out. Starting to get warm already, but I've been climbing, so I'm probably gonna take this hoodie off. But I'm gonna keep heading towards Lost Creek and I'll keep you guys up to date. Didn't bring us out to a view, but we're cruising on a big wide road again. Forest, or old logging road, Forest Service road. I mean, so should be able to make some good time through here. I hope. I mean, you have to be some pretty crazy blowdowns through here to block this up, but never say never, I tell you, because there's some crazy blowdowns out here. So. All right, I'm gonna keep heading towards the campground and I'll keep you guys up to date. I don't think you can see it that well from the camera, but it's really cool. Like the bottom of this creek is like solid slabs of, I don't know, some kind of rock, but it's super cool. Like it's just slabs forever. And you know, little round rocks, and it's a really nice little camp area. It's Lost Creek Campground. It's a little bit off the trail, but I knew they had trash cans, and I heard the pit toilets were locked, but actually only they were unlocked. So took advantage of that. There is somebody camping here. So I spoke to them for a second, but I'm gonna get going to Reliance. And I'm gonna keep you guys up to date. All right, well, this is more of Lost Creek. I just passed the campsite that's past the campground, and it's actually a pretty nice little site. There's a lot of room there. If you didn't want to stay at the campground, I was kind of thinking, man, if I had pushed to the campground, there was those people that I could have maybe hung out by their fire for a little bit last night. But what I will say is if you're coming through and it's colder, it is drastically colder down here. I'm glad I put my hoodie back on when I was leaving up there, because it is, I mean, it's probably 10, easily 10 degrees colder down here by the water than it is when I was walking that little bit of road up there. I was up there like, man, I don't 3/10 of a mile, I might get too hot. As soon as I drop back down here by the river, whoo, or by the creek, cold, buddy, cold. I almost didn't get the camera out because I was like, my hand's gonna freeze. But we're heading into Reliance. When I dropped off the road, I had 3.8, I believe, to Reliance. So, which I think I've got close to 5 to Reliance Fly Tackle because it's on the other side of the river, and then I think it's 0.8 of a mile off trail. So, but looking forward to seeing what kind of food they may have. Probably gonna go ahead and set my tent up and stuff and let that dry out, since it ended up being pretty damp since I was camped by the water last night, which, you know, for a while there was a little condensation, but when I got up this morning there was not a ton, but up at the peak of the tent I could tell it was damp. And like I said, my foot box on my quilt was damp, so to get set up over here and get everything dried out. So, all right, I'll keep you guys up to date. All right, I had to get you back out because I've got to give some props to the trail maintainer slash whoever routed it. This section is beautiful. This walk down by the creek, I mean, the creek is gorgeous. If it was summertime, man, I would be in that creek. I mean, there is no doubt about it. But this section, this is beautiful. This reminds me of when you're headed northbound on the AT towards Hampton and you're going down through the gorge where Laurel Falls is at. That's what this reminds me of. I mean, this is just beautiful. Huge boulders, super cool rock. I mean, man, the water's beautiful. I mean, whew. Man, this is beautiful down here. So this has been, besides Owens Overlook, the view 1.3 miles in, this has probably been the highlight of the trip so far, is this section. It's just gorgeous. I mean, the other section's not bad, but there's not a lot of views. I could tell if you were doing this when it's warm, you really aren't going to get any views. But hey, every trail's not about grand sweeping views. There's a lot of waterfalls on this trail and things like that to appreciate. So it's growing on me. But yes, this section, hands down, the most beautiful section so far. All right, I'll keep you guys up to date. All right, so we had to climb out of the beautiful gorge, even though the trail kept going, just not the BMT. I'm sure it would put me out somewhere near where I need to be, but and of course we had to go way, way up. Of course, it only showed a little blip on Gut Hook, and it wasn't terrible, but when you've been just cruising along for that long, it's like, what? So, cruising down this Forest Service road, and then apparently I've got a ford right before I get into Hiawassee, so that's going to be fun. But keep you guys up to date. All right, we are walking into Hiawassee. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to walk on the road where I see that blaze, or if I can go down this little cut through here. There's not much of a shoulder, but I don't know. I guess I'm gonna look it up because I really don't want to walk on this road if I don't have to. So, all right, I'll keep you guys up to date. Oh, since I'm recording, I might as well let you see what I'm seeing. That is beautiful. That's where we came from over that way. So, all right, we'll keep heading into town. forgot to mention I just ran into a Sobo, and we were trading information like you do, on water and stuff like that. And he was telling me that up ahead here, he said, is the most beautiful view that he has ever seen anywhere. So maybe the BMT just likes to make you wait for those views. So anyhow, headed, like I said, I think already to Reliance Fly Tackle. Gonna get the box and see what they got to eat and get a shower probably and all that good stuff. And then I'll touch base with you and let me know what's going on. So, man, this is definitely beautiful here. Whew. Got me an orange, pink snuggie cardigan or something there. Whew. All right, well, I'll keep you guys up to date. Another road walk, so I think it's 0.8 of a mile off trail to Reliance Fly Tackle. So I walked all the way down to where you go back into the woods over here first, just in case someone friendly in the morning decided to drop me there. So heading up here, checked a little bit ago, no service, so I was kind of hoping maybe there was service here, but it is what it is. So let me get up here to the place and relax. Whew. All right, keep you up to date. All right, made it to Reliance Fly Tackle. Went inside and got my box and gave me my pick of campsites out here. So that's the back of the building. Got the covered patio. Apparently they have live music and stuff sometimes, so that's interesting. Shower house is over here. She told me I got my pick of any campsite. I was trying to find one with not a lot of grass and not a lot of high grass and in the sun. So I think this one probably going to be the best bet because it's already getting sun. So I want it as dry as possible before I get my tent on that grass, because I know it's going to push moisture up from the ground tonight. So that is about it for now. I'm gonna probably get some stuff set up. I think I may go in and find what they have to eat because it's 11:30, and I'll keep you guys up to date. All right, so it's been a pretty long day actually. I've been awake today longer than any day so far. It's actually almost hiker midnight. It's 5 till 9 or something. So first off, great day. Trail was really good. I wasn't exactly happy about getting my feet wet right near the end before I got on the road walk, but hey, it worked out. I was able to, it's been sunny, dry my socks out. Got a shower. I just wore my shoes without socks the rest of the day, damp till they dried out. Ate a lot of food. I had a burger. See, I got here, got settled in. I had a burger, an orange juice, a bag of chips, like a big bag of chips. Some candy, which I haven't been eating very much sweets until I got out here, but they had some watermelon like gummy slices, which I like, and they had peach rings, and those were pretty tasty. So they're like the two for $2 things. So I was like, yeah, why not? So got some of those. There's already condensation all over the tent because I'm by the creek. Yeah, it is what it is. So it's gonna be damp in the morning, I already know, but what do you do? Dry it out the best you can, and that's it. Hopefully, I'm trying to remember where I'm camping tomorrow. I don't remember if it's by water or not. I gotta quit doing that because I keep ending up damp in the morning. But Wig Meadow, that's not gonna be by water. So, but depending on the grass, like here, that's my only, besides it being right by the creek, and there's not really anywhere to not be by the creek. it's grass, but hey, it's a great place to stay if you're on the BMT, or even if you're just coming through. Great place to camp. They've got a cool cabin over here. If I had ran into a couple more nobos, I'd have been like, hey, let's get this place and we'll just crash in the cabin. But trying to think what else. I got some paydays just to go with me down the road. I've realized when I was going through my box that apparently, I think I left some peanut butters out somewhere. I don't know what that was about. And then I think at one point, I was thinking Jabin was meeting me Monday night instead of Tuesday morning, and he's meeting me Tuesday morning, so I only packed half a day's worth of food for Monday. So I've got an extra bag of combos that I haven't even opened. I ended up, later on, I got a Dr. Pepper, which I haven't had a soda in a while. Got a Dr. Pepper and some Reese's Pieces. And then I got 2 Cliff Bars. I don't eat Cliff Bars normally, but the calories look decent, and they were like white chocolate macadamia nut, which I like white chocolate macadamia nuts. So I said, that'll get me the calories I need instead of those peanut butters. So I did that. And then for dinner, I had 2 spicy chicken sandwiches. I finished off the bag of chips. I got a pineapple orange juice, which was awesome. I crave citrus out here. Like if I can get orange juice or whatever, and cheese. And she didn't have any. I had cheese on my burger and both my chicken sandwiches, but if she would have had a block of cheese, yeah, I would have been eating that. So dinner, 2 spicy chicken sandwiches. The rest of the bag of chips I ate a little before dinner. Like I said, I got those Cliff Bars, pineapple orange juice. I got a Minute Maid strawberry kiwi, like 16 or 20 ounce drink. I haven't drank that. I may just chug that in the morning. Twix ice cream bar. That was really good as my dessert. I don't eat a lot of ice cream anymore. It bothers my stomach, but that was just enough. And when I finished all that, I felt full, which was interesting because I haven't felt full since I've left on this trip, at least. So anyhow, rambling, but the plan is to get into bed. I think I'm gonna try and get up at 5:30, or I'm gonna set the alarm for 5:30. I think that worked out good today. Part of me wants to see about 5, that way I could be moving, most likely be ready and gone at 6, which generally has been when there's a decent amount of light out. But I'm either doing a 25 tomorrow or a 24. I don't remember which. It's either 25 and a 24 or 24 and a 25, and that gets me to Wig Meadow in 2 days. So I probably won't make it for the sunset, I don't think. But that should get me in the right place for a sunrise. So if I can push it and get the sunset the night before and the sunrise the next morning, that'd be awesome. So we'll see. But that's it for today. I mean, just turned out like I wanted the day to be. The way I planned it was to be able to come in on a Nero, which ended up being longer than I had originally planned. It was 4 miles originally, and it turned into 12 maybe, or 13, I don't remember, but still worked out great. I got here right around noon, I think, 11:30, and then just relaxed. I talked with the lady that runs the store off and on during the day, and just had a good time. Talked to some locals. A guy came in with a bear that he had killed. That was interesting. That's about it. I mean, I just kind of relaxed. I actually started a fire out here in the fire pit. I don't normally do fires when I'm out. When I'm with other people, if they do one, I'll partake. I just don't generally want to take the time or the energy to do a fire. So I actually did a fire tonight, and it was nice. That's what I've been doing since 6:15, 6:30. Is just sitting by the fire, or gathering wood and sitting by the fire. So that's been nice to just sit by the fire and relax, be warm. and just enjoy being outside. So it's a beautiful night. Stars are out. It's crystal clear. But I've been rambling for over 7 minutes. So I'm going to let you guys go. I'm going to get in the bed, and I will keep you guys up to date in the morning.